algebraically solving for everything, okay? This might help you to have just a blank sheet of paper, and then that way you can kind of use this as you work your problems out, okay? So the first thing is, I'm just going to write the first equation, which is the C equation. So we know that C is equal to lambda times mu. And what we said was, lambda then is equal to C over nu, and nu is equal to C over lambda, okay? So just keep in mind that C is your 3.00 times 10 to the 8th meters per second always. Your wavelength needs to be in meters, it has to be in meters, and your frequency has to be in inverse seconds, okay, or hertz. So just keeping that in mind. And then depending on which version of these that you're using, you can calculate either one depending on what your unknown variable is, okay? The other equation that we said was E equals h nu. And so in this case, there are only two versions of this. Either you're solving for E or you're solving for nu. And if you're solving for nu, then nu is equal to, you would have to divide by h on both sides, so nu is equal to E over h, okay? So again, what you would do is, you would divide, I'll erase this in just a second, you would, if you want nu alone, then what you would do is, you would divide by h on that side, and if you do it to that side, you have to divide by it on that side, so those would cancel out, and you would get that nu is equal to E over h. Okay, so let me undo what I just did here. So that's just showing how you would algebraically solve for nu if you needed to, all right? So these two equations can be used. E is measured in joules, typically, okay? H is a constant, and it's always going to be 6.63 times 10 to the negative 34 joules times seconds, and your frequency has to be in inverse seconds, okay? So whatever, so that's in joules, that's in inverse seconds, and that's your constant, okay? So if it's rearranged in this format, same thing, but there's your h now. That is your constant, is right down there now, okay? And then the last thing is, what happens if instead you need to relate energy to wavelength? So what we said was, we could use E equals h nu, but instead of using nu, we know that nu is also equal to C over lambda. So nu is C over lambda. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to say that E is equal to HC over lambda. Okay? And people were asking, so some people came up and said, Ms. Ismail, is it okay, can I do H times C and then divide by lambda? Yes. You do not have to do C over lambda and then multiply. You don't have to do that, okay? So as long as you multiply and then divide, your order of operations are right and you're in good shape, okay? So now the question is, what if instead you're solving for lambda and not solving for E?
E equals HC over.
So let me give you an algebra trick, okay? I'm going to give you an algebra trick. Let's say that instead we're going to do, so let's just make sure that we can get our algebra right. Let's say that 2 is equal to 5 times 2 over x, okay? Now, many of you could figure out what this is, because if 2 has to equal 2, then what needs to cancel out? The 5, so x must be equal to 5. So we know that x would have to be equal to 5, okay? I have a trick that I call the swap thing. So even in AP, I'll say, do the swap thing, and they know what to do, okay? The swap thing is, if you have an unknown variable in your denominator, okay, you can swap it with your numerator. It's very easy. It's like cross multiplying and then dividing, okay? So this, I don't know why they don't teach it in math, but I just have my own little tricks. So it makes it so much faster. So if you're ever solving for an unknown variable in your denominator, you can just swap it. Because what's that's like doing is 2x equals 5 times 2. Well, now you want x alone, so what would you do? Divide by 2 on both sides. And so what you get is the 2 that was there actually switches places with your x. Oh? Oh. Oh. Okay. So I call it the swap thing, and it's really going to speed you up. Okay. So in this case here, if I want to solve for this, what are we going to do? Swap them. Awesome. We're going to swap them. Okay? So now instead, I get lambda is equal to HC over what? Over E. Perfect. okay? So now you can solve for lambda instead of solving for E. So that's going to be my quick little algebra trick. And again, now you know H. H is just the 6.63 number we talked about. C is the 3e to the 8th. And then you're either solving for E or lambda, and that